Hello and greetings. It's Adina here from Immigrant Finance. So nice to connect with you today. I am an immigration attorney and accredited financial counselor, as well as the co-founder of Immigrant Finance. And in this video, I wanted to talk with you about how you can invest without a social security number and really get started with your financial empowerment. Now, before we jump in, just a little bit about immigrant finance. In immigrant finance, we strongly believe that financial freedom should not have borders. Our mission is to help individuals like you break free from societal barriers holding you back, whether it's the immigration laws or not having guidance and knowledge about the financial system in the US through our financial business mindset and leadership education programs. So today we're here to explore how you can be investing in the US stock market without a social security number so that you have more options and choices for your future. Now, number one, the biggest thing to do if you don't have a social security number or SSN and you want to invest is to have an ITIN. Now, what is an ITIN? It stands for Individual Taxpayer Identification Number. This is an alternative number you can get with the US tax agency called the Internal Revenue Service or IRS, so that you have an identification number you can use to participate in the financial and tax systems in the US. You do not need immigration status or a social security number to participate in those systems. You just need a number, and the ITIN is the way you can do it. So we have a whole article on how you can apply for an ITIN and get that registered that we'll link below in the description. So check that out if you don't have an ITIN already. If you do have an ITIN, then good news, you don't have to worry about that anymore, and you can focus on getting started investing. So for next steps for that, the first thing is to seek expert guidance on how to be investing without an ITIN if you don't, if you're not able to figure it out on your own. So we do have lots and lots of people that we work with that come to us all the time who have been trying to get an investment account open with an ITIN for years, and they keep getting their accounts rejected. And unfortunately, that happens because there's a lot of misunderstanding in how the immigration law system interacts with the financial system, both for individuals and the investment companies, right? So it's kind of like speaking different languages and everybody's using different terms. So that's exactly what we specialize in immigrant finance and apply my background as an immigration attorney for to help guide people on how they can get those investment accounts open with the ITIN and how to really be understanding how to invest on their own. So we offer free 30-minute consultations. We'll put the link below. You're more than welcome to jump on a quick call with us and get some of your questions answered. We can show you how we're able to support as well. And just really encourage you to not give up. I can't tell you how many people we've worked with who have been told by the investment companies when they call that an ITIN is not accepted when that investment company actually does accept ITINs, and it might just be that agent on the phone didn't know that, right? Or that agent might not have been trained in that area. So you really want to be an advocate for yourself and ask them why. What's the reason that I can't? Can I talk to your supervisor? Things like that. Next step is you can explore different investment platforms. Particularly look for platforms that are going to have some of the lowest fees available and that do accept ITINs. This is because with investing, there's two key ways where you can hold on to more of your money and build more of your wealth over time for you and your family. The first way is by lowering those fees. And the second way is by lowering the taxes. So you want to be really strategic about where you're investing in terms of those fees and in terms of what types of investment accounts they're going to help you lower taxes the most over time. Technology is also a great way to really take it to the next level and make it easier than ever to invest. There's a lot of online training platforms and different fintech solutions that make it very convenient and easy to get started with investing. So just have a beginner's mind. If you're someone who's new to using technology or not that comfortable with online systems, just know you can do it. If you've learned a new language before, if English is not your first language, then you've done harder things, and excuse me, you can embrace these new tools and technology available to empower yourself with financial independence and control. A little bit more on tax implications. We started talking about that, but I just can't underscore enough how important the tax factor is with investing, because again, that's going to be a way where you can hold on to more of your money. And the problem with a lot of kind of robo advisors and automated investments that we see a lot of people in the immigrant community using, like Robinhood, for example, is often they don't offer those tax advantaged retirement accounts that can help you have certain investments grow tax-free, for example. That could end up saving you hundreds of thousands of dollars if you just are strategic about opening the right type of account from the beginning. You'll also want to think about diversifying your portfolio if you're new to investing. So not putting all your eggs in one basket, and instead spreading out your investments, owning multiple companies, right? So that if one company does bad, it doesn't affect you as much, right? Because you're invested in multiple or many companies. So spreading out your investments across various types of industries, sectors, and companies is going to allow your investment portfolio to be strong and resilient no matter what's going on in the economy and with particular companies. Next up is to really think about staying informed and educating yourself over time about investing, continuing to learn. It's kind of, again, just like learning a new language. It's going to probably feel really overwhelming at first for you with all the new terms, but once you start to just keep familiarizing yourself, you'll see that eventually you start to remember the meaning of some of these new terms. And again, it's like learning a new language. Following what's going on in the economy and geopolitical events, what's going on in emerging markets. These are all things that are going to help you be an informed investor so that you can be the one leading your investments and be knowledgeable and confident with your investments on your own, not having to rely on someone else to manage your investments for you. At Immigrant Finance, we believe it is so important for each of you to really be stepping into your financial empowerment. This is a major way that we can be making positive change in the world for the immigrant community. And even if you don't have a social security number, there's definitely a way to be doing this and investing. Reach out to us if you need support, because this is how you're going to be able to break free from some of those societal barriers that might be holding you back, keeping you, with just money in the bank, money in cash that's not growing, that's losing value due to inflation. We want to get you to a place where your money's working for you. Your money's working while you're sleeping, while you're on vacation, while you're with your family, so that you don't have to be trading time for money and working 3 jobs, so that you have more options and choices, no matter what's going on with your immigration situation or the immigration laws, so that you can be more empowered to thrive and be there for your family, to rest and grow. So financial empowerment and starting your financial journey is a very powerful tool to really allow you to get started on that path, and all of your efforts to learn about investing and how to make it happen without the social security number will be well worth it, so that you're able to get to that place. Thank you for taking the time to listen. And if you want to learn more about this topic, just see the link below for the blog post we have to further dig in. Take care.